up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Weekend Update. The only toy news, not for views, but for all of yous. This weekend, we got a lot to talk about, and we're kicking off the weekend this time, which is going to be a thing starting now. Expect the Ultra Z News to come out on Fridays when I'm doing a weekend update, because I decided it makes more sense to end the week, you know, and start your weekend off with this. The news cycle ends now. And what happens to me all the time I do a Ultra Z News on Sunday is the news cycle in Japan and China, they start early, and they start right after I drop an Ultra Z News. So I'm always like posting stuff on Facebook that I'm like, man, I wish I could have just put this in the news tonight. So I'm going to start a news cycle when everybody else starts a new news cycle. I think that makes a lot of sense. And I hope that's cool with you guys. So expect Friday nights to be the time slot when you get the news. So, with that said, we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about in this Ultra Z News. From awesome news from Super7 to, you know, some awesome news from Hiya. And some really cool news and an update on one of my favorite figures of the last few years, the Mafex Shin Ultraman. And a heck of a lot more. So without any further ado, let's get to the news. Alright gang, let's kick things off with the aforementioned Super7. And they just showed a little sneak peek of their upcoming next reaction figure wave. We got Godzilla 74 and Megalon and Minya, or Manila, and Mechagodzilla Space Titanium version, which is gonna probably be an all-silver version, which is really cool. Please do check out the latest wave of Super7 Touhou reaction figures. All the reviews are on the channel and now. But let's move on to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Next wave of Ultimates with the White Tiger Zord Warrior Mode, the White Ranger, and Madam. Whoa! That's a cool one. Really left field of that one, and I really like it. But let's start out with the White Tiger Zord. I love the White Tiger Zord Warrior Mode. One of my favorite mechas from Power Rangers in general. I always just loved this, in both modes, honestly. It looks spectacular, and this Ultimates looks so good. I'm really looking forward to this. All of their, like, Zords are looking fantastic, so this is everything it comes with, and man, I'm stoked. That is awesome. I love that effect part for his chest. That is just superb. The sword looks excellent. You know, this is going to be a stunning piece, and that all white, I mean, that's going to look awesome, I think. And of course, you can't have the White Tiger Zord without having the White Ranger now, can you? Tommy is back again, and looking sharp as an Ultimates. Definitely looking forward to this one as well. You know, any Tommy figure is always awesome to do, and I really like these head sculpts. You know, one is very similar to the Green Ranger, but the other one looks really different. You get all these other weapons and stuff, all these swords. Oh man, some very specific episodic stuff there, which is what Super7 does really well, guys. So looking forward to that without a doubt. But for me, this was the surprise of the wave. Yes, they had mentioned it at the last convention, one of the last conventions they did. Was it Power MorphCon? I believe so. But to me, I either forgot about it or I just missed that, and I was really excited and surprised when I saw that Madam Woe was part of this wave. So it was a surprise to me, and that is cool. I think it looks awesome, so I'm looking forward to this wave, no doubt about it. Good stuff, Super7 for sure. Let's move on. DST is coming out with a new repaint wave of some of the Jaegers. You got Obsidian Fury here, looking cool in these really nice, excellent color schemes. I really like these colorways. This jungle one here of Valor Omega looks phenomenal. Really dig this motif. I don't know, this is just a cool idea, you know, just repaint them in some interesting themes. I really like it a lot. And then Saber Athena here in purple is just wow. I actually like this better than the orange, to tell you the truth. I think it looks really great. These pre-orders are up now at BBTS, so do check them out. I know folks are going to be wondering when the pre-order is for this, and it is another chance to get the Godzilla vs. Kong Hiya exquisite basic Godzilla figure. It is the atomic ray version, and that's cool. That's cool if you're into this, and I think a lot of folks are. Then this is going to be one you're definitely going to want to pre-order, because the first one sold out really quick. They've changed the neck, which is good, because I know a lot of folks had problems with the neck. I was kind of on the fence. It was alright. You know, I get what they tried to do. Didn't work so well, but, you know, I didn't hate on it, and honestly, the figure was still the best of last year for me. So this one, obviously with the atomic ray, with the new neck, you're going to be able to make him look straight up in the air and deliver his atomic ray into the air, which is a cool and neat thing. It looks good. It looks good. There's no doubt about it. It looks good. Should be reviewing it. You know, we'll see how it goes, but I will eventually get it, as I've said in my last Hiya review. If you didn't see it, don't expect my reviews to come you know, early anymore, but it is what it is. But this does look really, really good, guys, so do stay tuned for pre-orders as they come. But honestly, as far as reissues that are awesome and upgrades on the original, this is the one that I'm really looking forward to, much more than that last one, and it is the Mafex Shin Ultraman Deluxe set. That's right, you get multiple heads, you get beams, you get the little beam circle saber thing, and that is exciting. That is really exciting to me. I love, of all the Shin Ultraman figures, I loved the Mafex one the most. I thought it was awesome. It is a great figure. I sing its praises like almost on a daily basis here. It is one of the coolest releases of the last few years, no doubt about it, and I will most definitely be double dipping on this one. You get the extra head, of course, and the effect parts, and I just love it. You know, it's gonna be cool to, you know, have this one be the, like, you know, landing form, basically. I think that's very, very cool, even though the color is probably not right. Or it's actually, you can make it, actually that wouldn't be the landing form, right? That would be the fake version, so that's going to be cool. That's going to be very cool, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Another repaint that's really cool, but it's probably going to be pretty hard to get, is the Mastermind X SHF Shin Kamen Rider. This one is all in black. It's a premium Bandai, but it's gonna be harder to get this one because it's like a very, very limited thing. It does look very cool. Do check out my SHF Kamen Rider review up now. Next, we got some solo Chogokin to talk about. Minerva and Aphrodite are back again as a 2-pack. And these are going up for pre-order together, and that's pretty cool. If you love the Mazinger Go Nagai family, these are two you want to have in your collection. If you didn't have the originals, they do look pretty cool. Kind of on the fence about these. I kind of want them in the collection. Kind of like, I don't know if I need them, but they are very, very cool looking. Newly revealed, though, is GX106 from Space Sheriff Gavin, the Electronic Star Beast or Star Dollar, and the UFO Jiren set. Looks really, really, really cool, guys. Honestly, I can't wait to see more of this. But let's move back to SHF for a second with Android 19 from Dragon Ball. This figure looks really, really big and awesome. I kind of like their bigger figures. I don't really collect Dragon Ball stuff anymore, unfortunately, but I do like showing them here on the news every once in a while if it's like a character that looks very, very cool. Obviously, you guys know I like Ultraman and Ultraman Z in particular. Ultraman Z original is gonna be a standard, figurized standard kit. So if you're into the kits and you want to build yourself an Ultraman Z, you can have your opportunity to He comes with some really, really cool accessories. As you can see, I love this dude. So that's gonna be a very, very awesome. He also has a beam effect, which that was the belly rock, by the way, belly rock, whatever. But he also has his beam, so it's gonna be a cool set. Now, something I know a lot of Zillions are really into, because their reaction's been really good. The 3 times I've posted pics and a link to this on the Facebook page this week. It is the Figure Eye Standard Amplified Yu-Gi-Oh! Exodia Incarnate. That's right, my Zillions. A big, beastie from Yu-Gi-Oh! God Beastie, and this is very, very awesome looking. It is up for pre-order right now, as is a few of these things, so if you're into this stuff, check out the link to HLJ down below for the availability of any of this stuff. Definitely use that link if you can. Help support the channel. Yeah. And enable cookies when you get there. It should, if you haven't been to HLJ in a while, it'll pop up something, and you want to be able to do that to help track that you came from here. So I do appreciate that. Staying on Bandai, staying on kits, Planosaurus's next kit coming out in June is the Spinosaurus. So I know a lot of people love them, a Spinosaurus, and this one does look cool. If any of you guys have gotten any of the Planosaurus kits so far, let us know down below what you think of them. I haven't picked any up. I kind of want to, but I haven't been having any time to do any kits. Last but not least, from Bandai, Bandai DX Ultra Monster Destructos is up for ordering right now at HLJ as well. Missed that one last week, but thanks to Zillion and Steve. Appreciate you helping me out with that and alerting me. I should be getting that one. In some Papo news, I haven't talked about Papo here in forever. They got an articulated air dragon coming out. There are orders available in France, on Amazon France right now. I haven't seen any orders on Amazon, US, UK, Japan, anywhere else but France so far. But stay tuned. I will update on my Facebook page. There's also a water dragon or a sea dragon, but this one's less articulated, it seems like, than the air one. The air one actually has some decent articulation from what I've seen, so definitely an interesting development from Papo, and they both look very, very good. Riobot from Sentinel has a compatible Kaiser coming out. This looks incredible. I love robots like this, man. They just look so good, and Sentinel does them very, very well. The bigger news to me from Sentinel coming is they're going to be tackling the Brave series. So there's going to be more information released, this coming week. So I will talk about it in my next Ultra Z news. 3-0 is going to be at a show in Tokyo with Good Smile, and they're going to have some exclusives, including the premium Nemesis Prime, which looks amazing, really, really nice looking, and the glitter Tiga armor looking really, really good too. So a couple of things there for my Japanese friends. If you're there, very, very limited, April 29th to 30th, you can get these. Finally coming out is the Action Toys SD Voltron. So if you have this on pre-order anyway, do stay tuned. It's coming very, very soon. Pre-orders, the orders should start dropping at the end of the month, so that's awesome. Pre-orders are up finally for the next Figma Guyver. This is a more deluxe version of the Guyver figure. New sculpted parts and new effect parts in general. This is a brand new Guyver in essence. So if you are into Guyver, never had the original Figma Guyver, this is the one for you. Check out this new head sculpt. Very, very cool. Pre-orders are up at HLJ right now. Again, link down below. Help out the channel. Go order it through that link. It's right on the main page. But very cool. I am in for another Guyver for sure, and I really want to compare it to the first one. So you can expect a review from me come December. Now, Gridman Universe is out right now. This is the new look for Gridman. There's going to be a clear version of this vinyl figure coming out. You can see some plushies here from Gridman as well, from Good Smile. So this one should be available pretty soon. I believe it's in April. I think I'm gonna get one of these Sufubis, so we shall see how it looks in person. Personally, I'm looking forward to probably a Figma, even though their last Figma wasn't so good. But, you know, whatevs. As far as their Motoroid kits, the new one announced this week is Galvion, and this one looks very nice. A different Galvion than you might think, but it does look really, really cool. I do like a nice robot like this. And how about some bugs that are painted as robots? Yeah, we got some beetles here as Mazinger Z and Devilman, kind of like the EVA 01 lobsters. Yes, we got some beetles as Mazinger and Devilman. You can order these as well. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but through the link down below from HLJ. And in NECA news that I've been waiting for quite some time, the NECA Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Gillman, is officially announced and officially up for pre-order at your favorite shop, BBTS, Entertainment Earth, wherever you want, other. I'm so looking forward to this. You guys must know by now that I'm a huge Creature of the Black Lagoon fan. I've done, you know, various reviews of various creature figures, but boy, have I been waiting for NECA's for so long. You know, as soon as they started their Universal Monsters, I was like, man, I cannot wait to get the NECA version. It's gonna rock, and it looks like it rocks, guys. He only comes with heads and hands, and really, that's all I need. Honestly, that's it. I'm good with that. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this going. Let it swim over to us, because I cannot wait to get this one. Sliding over to Kid Robot, there's a funny plush of Godzilla with some cup noodles, which is quite funny. And hey, how about this? There looks like there's going to be some Pop Godzilla Singular Point figures. These are, you know, fresh from obviously a order. You know, you get 6 in a case, and you get May with Pelops 2, and then Godzilla, which is probably Godzilla Terratris and Godzilla Ultima. So that is pretty cool. That's how the case breaks down. And speaking of SD style stuff, I found a Mechagodzilla from Monogram Bank at Newberry Comics, so expect that review to come soon if you missed my Instagram. But that was news to me. I hadn't heard about that one. Also news to me, and something I found, both of these picks are mine, were Super Mario Brothers the movie Amiibos. Again, I'm not really in the Amiibo world, but I found them, and it was news to me, so I figured I'd bring the news to you guys. If you dig this stuff. Some Hasbro news now, some Marvel Legends. We got Miles Morales from the second Spider-Man game coming. He looks pretty decent. If you are into the Gamerverse stuff. It is a really nice suit, I gotta say. I hadn't seen this before, but I think it's really sharp, honestly. It comes with a kitty cat. It comes with a kitty cat. I don't know the significance, but I think that's cool. And then, sticking with Miles, but Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, we got the wave breakdown of the latest figures, and people are finding these already. Well, not finding them, but like, there was Amazon orders, and so I saw some people getting some already. So I missed out on that, but I do want these. You got Miles, and you got Peter B. I do have the full... You know, actually, I never got Spider-Man Noir from the first set, but I do want these guys. Peter B. is always welcome. And man, Spidey 2099, I definitely gotta have that. That is super cool. Definitely a big fan of Spidey 2099's look, and I really like how he looks for this movie. So that's gonna be one I'm gonna want for sure. And then of course we got Gwen. We do have some more Gwen news after, but the new Gwen is looking good. I think the styles for these Marvel Legends are like so much cooler than a a lot of the more comic booky stuff. My opinion, of course, but, you know, I do like him. And you got Jessica Drew here in her new look for the movie, looking pretty slick. And then, speaking of new looks for the movie, oh boy, Spider-Woman, Cyborg Spider-Woman. That looks insane. And this is obviously a bigger deluxe figure, but I think it looks fantastic. I'm definitely gonna want to get that one. But yeah, some Marvel Legends to look forward to here on the channel, I think. And the Spot is, I believe, the last one here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm into him. I'm into him, guys. I'm probably gonna be getting them. Alright, so we got a 3-step changer coming from, and these are Takara pictures from Rise of the Beast and Optimus Prime. There's also an Optimus Prime, but kind of looked similar to one that we've already seen. But this Optimus Primal does look swell. I like these kind of figures. And here's the other Gwen figure I was talking about. And it is from the 112 Collective, which is cool. So if that is more your jam, then there's a figure for it that you can pre-order right now. Just fine. I'm more into the Marvel Legends than this, but, you know, it is what it is. How about this? Ramen Toys is doing the Maverick, a not licensed 112 figure of Maverick from Top Gun fame and the new movie. It looks really cool. I think the likeness is pretty decent, especially with the sunglasses on. I think it works. You know, I've been curious about these Ramen Toy figures, and I don't know. I might partake. I might. We'll see. You know, Top Gun holds a special place in my heart. Anywho, guys, I want to end this with a more serious note. My heart goes out to everyone that's been affected, if you haven't heard the news. Funko laid off a ton of folks from Mondo. It sounds like mostly from their poster division, but I do, you know, being in the comic book industry, I know there's a lot of crossover there, and a lot of folks have worked and done posters for them and worked for them, and I'm sure a lot of the folks I deal with in the toy division have really good friends, obviously, in the poster division. So my heart goes out to everyone affected by this. I know how you guys feel. I used to work for DC Comics. They were bought by Warner. Eventually, there was a lot of layoffs. There's still a lot of layoffs there. So, you know, I've been part of that. I understand, you know. Part of the reason why I went freelance is a lot of the moving and stuff that happened there. So I get it, guys. My heart goes out to all of you. Here's hoping everybody that's still there doesn't get further affected by this. And there you go, guys. That's the news. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.